All right, thank you guys for returning. We are back in the Conspiracy Corner. Once again, I'm Cal. This is Frazier. Got a very, very, very special guest.
Very special.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Greetings.
Thank you for coming through. We're probably the only real conspiracy theorists here. We try and really break down all the craziness that's going on around here.
We'll get to the bottom of it.
And we're glad to have you, because we know you're a sound
you're
mind.
Conspiracy theorists. That's what you are.
Yeah.
Professional.
I dabble. He might be the professional.
You dabble.
Dabble, yeah.
Dabble, okay.
I like the theories, but I don't know if I can subscribe to
What appeals to you about the theories?
It's the emotion that some people get into the theories. You know, we'll talk about some of them in a bit, but you know, there's basketball players, there's rappers who are very invested in, you know, believing some of these things, and it doesn't feel like they really think about them. And I like to think about a lot of this stuff, but not get too invested, you know, passionately in it, if that makes sense.
It does. You enjoy it, the way people who read their horoscope.
Exactly.
Yeah, so the world's not flat. Okay, the Earth is not flat. Not
Definitively.
It's definitive.
And I know you have some flat Earth viewers.
Yes,
Yeah,
we should. Yeah.
so many flat
Yeah,
earth.
and so I know what's appealing about conspiracy theories, Cal.
What's that?
It's a shortcut.
Yes.
If only
yes.
there were 60 people in a conspiracy.
Yeah.
We just go find those 6 people and just, hey, shut up, sit down, you stop it. And then everything would be fine.
Yeah.
But that ain't how it is.
At all.
There's 7.4 billion people all trying to do things.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I mean, it's a great segue, because some of those people are, you know, Kyrie Irving.
Influential.
Influential
You would think
B.O.B.
thoughtful people who think. They think about basketball defense, complicated business.
Yeah.
They think about their statistics constantly. They're constantly evaluating their shooting percentage, right? Their field goal percentage. They get to the court early and they dribble the ball to see which parts of the court are kind of dead compared to the lively parts, right? From somebody who spilled a soft drink 5 years ago and it didn't get wiped up fast. Yes, they think about that.
Yeah.
Yet they're somehow able to look at pictures of the Earth from space. They're somehow able to accept weather forecasting from satellites. They're able to listen to CNN from the other side of the world, bounced off spacecraft, and yet conclude that since they can't see Florida from Manhattan, the world must be flat or some freaking thing.
Well, it's
just weird.
It's a weird theory.
It's the 21th century here, people.
It's a weird
People
theory.
navigated around the world using the stars with full knowledge that the Earth was a ball 7 or 8 centuries ago. This is not a new idea, people.
At all.
If only there were 60 people who could just give the whistling backhand. Hey, you want a fresh one? And then they'd shut up. And we could move on.
The backhand of
They're
science.
sped up with the flat earth.
I love it. No, I love it. But I mean, it's one of those things where we want to, I don't want to say play devil's advocate, but working off the assumption.
You want to see their point of view.
Yeah, working off.
Be sympathetic to. Can I say dumbass?
Please,
TV?
please.
Yeah.
I would appreciate it.
My career just ended.
No, you're good. So let's say the Earth is flat, okay?
No, it isn't.
But we have.
Let's say I have superpowers and I can fly.
Some would say that.
Yeah.
Some would say that.
Well, try it. Go to the top of a building and see what happens.
Just
We'll
jump.
take a meeting.
What would the gravity on a flat Earth be like?
You tell me, man. Completely inconsistent with all the physics we know.
I mean, well, it's. I mean, I have.
G/mm over r squared, people. This goes way back. You don't get an r squared unless you got a sphere. The Earth is not flat, people. What is wrong with you?
Do you have like arguments with people? Like, do people come up to you talking flat Earth
Not
conspiracies?
to me, because they know it's whistling backhand time.
Makes sense.
It's on site if you come up to
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
No, but I mean, you guys, the dismissal of so much of human knowledge is crystallized this idea that the Earth might be flat. It is just saying everybody who came before me is a dumbass. And that's wrong. People, you can, the beauty, the passion, beauty, and joy, the PB&J of science is that you can do it for yourself. It's not man, woman, it's not recently from Africa, recently from Europe. It's true for everyone. The Earth goes around the sun. The Earth's a ball. It ain't about, and if you believe in flat Earth, go to the freaking edge, take a picture.
Well, it's interesting.
Post it on the gram.
Well, one of the people, B.O.B, that's on
Bill,
the gram.
pull back.
Well, no, B.O.B's on the gram talking a lot of this stuff, and he's actually at the point
He's just trying
now.
to sell albums, right?
He's got a GoFundMe. He's trying to buy a satellite to take his own pictures
Okay.
to prove.
So before you do that, why don't you consider joining the Planetary Society? We will have a satellite. Join the Planetary Society. We will have cameras that will take a picture of the Earth, and you can decide for yourself. Not a conspiracy. Come to Cape Canaveral and see the rocket launch. I'm here for you, man. B.O.B, come to Cape. I challenge you.
B.O.B,
Come to
you
Cape
hearing this?
Canaveral and watch a rocket launch.
There you go.
And so, B.O.B, come to Cape Canaveral for the launch of Light Sail 2, and we can take a meeting about your flat Earth.
Is Kyrie invited too?
If he wants, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
They can carpool.
Planetary Society, planetary.org. We're not the Flat Place Society, we're the Planetary Society.
Great stuff. Well, hey, don't want to take up any more of your time.
No, what you mean is you've had enough, but thank you guys.
Well, you've got some people to hunt down about flat Earth and give them.
No, I don't. No.
We got him tied up in the back, though.
No,
we thought that's
no.
why you were
All
here.
60.
No, it's their problem. We just don't want them to become science educators. Or even better, we want those guys to have a revelation and say, wow, I was wrong. I went down this road, I had a hypothesis about the Earth's flatness, but I went to Cape Canaveral for the launch of Light Sail 2 from the Planetary Society, and I realized the Earth was round. Wow, I'm so much happier. Now, my perception of reality is so much more consistent with my observations. I'm empowered. I could, dare I say it, save the world!
And that's what we're trying to do.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very Thanks, Cal.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bill,
Fraser. It's
thank
cool.
you for coming through.
Thanks, great. Carry on.